Every year, fantasy managers do the same thing. They chase last year's production, ignore context, and somehow forget a guy who checks every single box we look for in a breakout running back season. Today, we're talking about that guy. Let's play a game. I'm going to throw some facts at you, see if you can figure out who this forgotten fantasy goldmine is. In 2025, he finished top 10 among all running backs in weighted opportunity share, total opportunity share, and snaps. Translation, he was always on the field and always getting the ball. He had the 8th most carries of any running back in the league and the 9th most targets. That's bell cow usage. But we're not done. He also ran the 13th most routes and posted the 12th highest target share among all running backs. Now, you'd think with all that usage he was smashing fantasy leaderboards, right? Not quite. He ranked 15th in expected fantasy points per game, but actually underperformed that number by almost 3 full points. Let me say that again. He was supposed to be a running back 1, but poor efficiency, bad touchdown luck, and a stalled offense dragged him down. But the usage was elite. And that's a sweet spot, my friends. When the usage screams top 10, but the fantasy points are just, meh, that's where value is born. Now let's talk situation. He only finished 22nd in red zone touches last year, which is honestly kind of wild given how much he was on the field. But here's the twist. His team just got a massive upgrade at quarterback. A better quarterback means more sustained drives, more red zone trips, and way more touchdown equity. And trust me, this guy is due. Plus, and this is sneaky important, the team didn't bring in any real competition. No flashy free agent, no day 2 rookie, nothing. The backfield still belongs to him. And if you're wondering if this guy has juice, you'll be happy to know he ranked 8th in runs over 15 yards and 15th in explosive run rate. The juice, still very much there. And now he's paired with a mobile quarterback, which historically gives running backs more room to breathe. No stacked boxes, fewer linebackers crashing down, more lanes, more chunk plays. He's going to get the majority of opportunities again, but this time with actual offensive rhythm and spacing. Which means all those almost from last year, they turned to 6s on the scoreboard this year. But despite all of this, the volume, the explosiveness, the improved situation, this guy is being drafted as the running back 30 in underdog drafts. That's backup territory. That's behind guys in committees, behind guys who've never seen 200 touches in their career. And this guy, he had elite usage across the board. He's due for positive touchdown regression, has a clearer path than ever, and somehow he's cheaper than he even was last year. So who is this criminally undervalued, explosively efficient bell cow back in disguise? It's Tony Pollard. Yes, the former Cowboy, now Titan, a full-time starter with zero serious competition. And in 2025, he's in a system that finally sets him up to succeed. Don't let last year's letdown fool you. The breakout is coming.